UCLA has been a shot put mecca. The next great one? It just might be Braheme Days Jr. Braheme, a freshman from Bridgeton, New Jersey, currently holds the American junior record with a throw of 69.5 1/4, which he set last June. Over a month later, he claimed bronze at the 2014 World Junior Championships. His early success came after he redshirted his outdoor season in order to adjust to the heavier 16-pound collegiate ball and to develop psychologically.
For me, redshirting was a great experience. I feel like I learned a lot out of it. I learned a lot in the weight room. I learned a lot in terms of, different types of training like sprinting and all types of other facets of training that otherwise we may not have had time for.
Growing up, Braheme was multi-talented and was involved in wrestling, football, and track, but Days didn't recognize his throwing potential until his high school coach Ray Wilkes, who was also a shot putter at Bridgeton and then for UConn, brought up the idea of becoming a collegiate thrower.
Growing up as a kid, I was like, man, this is cool for right now. Didn't really think too far ahead. But then he kind of offered up, hey, you do this in college. And that was a huge motivating factor when it came to, how hard I worked and how often I showed up to practice and how enthused I was about showing up to practice.
Braheme, the oldest of 7 and the first to attend college in his family, is now mentored by one of the most successful coaches in the nation, John Frazier.
Finally, you look like a shot putter. Yes!
Frazier himself was a thrower at UCLA and has helped produce over 40 All-Americans in his career.
You know what? I want him to be known as one of the great throwers of all time because of our history. Current school record holder John Godina, collegiate record holder outdoors, former collegiate record holder John Brenner, who Godina broke his record, Dave Lout, former American record holder as well.
Current Bruin thrower Nick Scarvelis dormed with Braheme for a week during the summer and knows firsthand the sheer strength Braheme possesses.
Where you kind of line up opposite your opponent and you grab arms, kind of like this in a arm wrestling motion, and you try and pull the other off balance. And I did this with Braheme, and it just the size of his shoulders and forearms. The first time we did it, he just kind of yanked forward with just like a flick of his forearm, and I almost like pulled my arm out of my socket. I'm like a 260-pound guy, so. And this was, really before he started training and all this. So he's got some immense firepower going.
Braheme's dream job is to become a doctor. And with the prestigious Ronald Reagan Medical Center located on campus, that is definitely a possibility. But medical school might have to wait if Braheme is able to successfully deliver on his immense throwing potential.
Go!